Hey everyone, Straw Hat Puffy here. This is gonna be another Straw Hat Talks video. Um, I am recording this a bit after I watched the Pokemon Presents stream on Friday, but I'm releasing this video on Sunday because that's when I plan to have all the Straw Hat Talks video. And of course, in the spirit of recent announcements, this one is gonna be on Pokemon. And oh man, I am so excited to talk about it. First, let's get started. You know, we're gonna pick Pat Fussy. I got this the Fussy the Snowman skin and I think because he looks the most kind of like a Pokemon, if you really think about it. And that's kind of gonna be the theme of this Balloons challenge. It's not really much of a challenge. I'm just gonna use Pokemon, not Pokemon. I'm gonna use monkeys that kind of resemble Pokemon, and then we're just gonna try to get the round 100 hard mode. Nothing too serious. Some chill Balloons gameplay. So start with the Fusty, put on a draw, and then just get started. So yeah, if you saw my reaction, you'll know that I definitely had a big emotional response upon seeing the Diamond Pro remakes. I knew they were coming eventually. I mean, of course, everyone's been saying, oh, they're gonna make Diamond Pro remakes for years now. But it finally came. What better way to have it than on the 25th anniversary of Pokemon? And honestly, that's just so special to me. Diamond Pro remake, especially. It was the Pokemon Diamond was the first Pokemon game I played. Probably one of the first Pokemon games ever, or one of the first video games ever I played. I want to say. I don't. And then other video games I first played was like probably Mario DS, Club Penguin, Roblox, and Pokemon Emerald, which I later got because DS's can play Game Boy games. Yeah, that first game when I played Diamond honestly blew me away. I loved the exploration. I loved meeting the new creatures. Definitely remember learning all the type matchups. It was super hard. I bought a bunch of those, Pokemon guidebooks that told you like all the secrets, all the items, all the Pokemon in them. Of course, had a big chart. I had to constantly look at it. Just really good memories. What else? And I remember some very fond memories of playing. I know it took me forever to beat Cyrus at the very end at Spear Pillar. And I know there's like a cutscene in the beginning, and I was dreading it so much because it was like, oh, you couldn't skip the cutscene and you're forced to watch it every time you lost. And of course I lost a lot because I forgot what my team was. I just know I had Torterra and Cyrus's Weavile kept wiping all my Pokemon, and it was so hard. And I don't know what happened to the rest of my Pokemon, but I just know Torterra carried me so much. And also Pokemon, and then by the time I beat Cyrus, my Torterra was so overleveled. I think it was probably the only Pokemon I was using, or the only good one I cared about. That's why I love it so much, Torterra. And yeah, and also the Elite Four was super hard because of course everyone knows about Cynthia being absolute beast of a champion. I wish more champions were like that. And honestly, oh yeah, also one thing I forgot to mention is I actually picked Chimchar at first, but then I got destroyed by Rourke's Onyx and Cranidos because rocks beat fire, and I was like, oh man, this sucks, and I couldn't beat him. So then little old me was actually patient enough to go pick another starter, and I picked Turtwig, and then it's stuck with me since. And yeah, so if Rourke hadn't kicked my butt, then I probably would have been rocking the Chimchar. But it is what it is. Oh shoot, I forgot to get Camo. I did not think about this. Ice Monkey? Ninja's kind of like a Pokemon. Oh, that's really bad placement. Whatever, we're gonna get the square. If you're wondering why I picked Bomb Shooter, I think if it's a Pokemon, oh, you see it has a little face on it, so it could be like a little torpedo Pokemon, kind of like Sharpedo. I guess this Bomb Shooter would be like Steel Ghost, Steel Fire. Pat Fussy, Frosty one would be Ice or Ice Fighting. Druid, it depends on what I do. I think I'm gonna go with the top layer this time, top skill tree or whatever, top tier. So it's gonna be Electric, Grass. He's got the magic and stuff. Could be psychic too, but the awesome psychic moves. And then lastly, this ninja monkey would probably be a dark or dark fighting. Something like that. Something like a Calgor. But yeah, this is the pseudo monkey Pokemon team I'm rocking. I don't think any other. Oh, and the ice mink. I have to put him somewhere. I'll just put him in the middle just to have it all perfect. Look at that. Ice monkey would be a just ice Pokemon, obviously. But yeah, back to my discussion. So, Pokemon was a big part of my childhood. I mean, that's what I grew up with, and really, I loved just the nostalgia of the 2D games. I'm not, as I said already, I'm not a big fan of the switch to 3D. I was displeased with X and Y. Sun and Moon was alright, but it was slow. It was easy, and then Sword and Shield was horrible. I hated it. I still played it. That's the thing, though. Pokemon, you know, still gets it back somehow, and yeah. And I know the remakes, at first glance, it doesn't really seem like it's doing anything different from what I hate from the new games. I mean, if you look at it, it looks like the same thing as the old one, just with a fresh kind of paint on. And I know people are gonna probably complain that, oh, they didn't do anything different, the graphics are like pretty bad, or like it's too cartoonish, too simple. And honestly, I don't care. I had really low expectations coming into Sword and Shield remakes. I mean, not Sword and Shield remakes. That'd be crazy. Diamond Pearl remakes. Like, I was really worried they're gonna quote unquote ruin it, make it like Sword and Shield, make it lose all the fun and exploring, make all the routes linear. But no, they it looks like they just yeah, just gave it something new, or just new visuals. And honestly, that's totally okay with me. I know it's like a scam, quote unquote, because I'm gonna pay $60 for just the HD remaster of an old, like 10, 12 plus 14-year-old game. But honestly, I don't care. They got me. They got me. And now they're gonna get my money. So yeah, really good marketing strategy, I guess. I mean, people were gonna definitely buy into the nostalgia and get the Sword and Shield. Oh, shoot, I keep saying Sword and Shield. The Diamond Pearl, the Shining Diamond. Oh shoot, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl games. And yeah, I'm just so excited for that. It's really crazy. I wasn't expecting myself to cry. I did. I found that like, if I see something that like really reminds me of my childhood, like really good times back when I was innocent and pure, knew nothing that much of the world, it just makes me cry. I guess. Like when I watched that Pokemon music video, I forgot the name of it. You know, the one with it like literally has every single trainer, a whole bunch of Pokemon cameos. Like watching that music video made me cry because like, oh my god, so many cool memories. Like, hey, it's that trainer, it's that one, it's that Pokemon, like all that. That's so nice. And yeah, I just yeah, I'm just so happy. I'm satisfied. Some people may not, but I am. And that's my 6th Pokemon. I gotta have a 6th one. Be the Alchemist. We're gonna try to go for the middle tier. I just realized, so to get him to be the monster. I'm not sure what type this would be. I guess maybe Psychic Fighting? Kinda like a big boy. Maybe Psychic Poison? That sounds better. We'll try to build up to that. But yeah, I'm so excited. And also, I was also surprised by how short the present was. Like, I thought they were going to do more for the anniversary, but it looks like it was just announcements just for mainline, oops, I'm gonna need more camel protection. Oh my god, please don't lose. No! Okay, that was a waste of time. But honestly, it'll give me more time to talk about Pokemon, so my bad. I will have to restart. That's a little embarrassing. But yeah, let's just start over again. Okay, next time I want to keep the Pokemon vibe going, and I like the team I had. Lizard Monkey maybe? Nah, I like the Pokemon I have. I'll just have to get a hut. But yeah, anyways, I'm surprised they had like what, Pokemon Snap, new Pokemon Snap, the Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and then Pokemon Legend Arceus. More on that later. I can't wait to talk about that. Um, but yeah, I mean, I guess they talked about some of the promotions, um, like with Pokemon Go and the Pokemon Cafe mix. But, and I guess they did show like all the merch and stuff they had over the years. But really, I'm surprised they didn't have a little more. That doesn't mean I'm disappointed. I'm definitely not disappointed. I mean, I didn't have any expectation. It was just surprised. I thought they were gonna make it longer, maybe introduce some kind of merch, like clothes, some kind of toy. Honestly, they did more than I could ever ask for. I just went in to the thing blind, not necessarily expecting anything. I don't know what I was expecting. Of course, I'm always expecting Gen 4 remakes, but this was definitely top notch. And speaking of Pokemon Legends Arceus, that is honestly incredible. I never thought they would do it. I've always thought about open world Pokemon, or even like Pokemon taking place in the past. I know they tease that stuff a lot in the anime. Sometimes in the games with Celebi, like how Celebi takes you back in time, Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver. Like, that's super cool. But they're actually just making a full-on style game, and I hope it's amazing. It looks amazing. I'm gonna buy it anyways, you know it. And it's just a surprise. You really think Pokemon is scared of doing something new, in a good way. Like, I know they had what, Z moves and Gigantamax, but those kind of fell flat. I want more Megas and Brilliant Diamond. I know they will, for sure. But wow, it's just crazy that I mean, it's not a mainline Pokemon game, I want to say. It's gonna be a spin-off, but honestly, it could be its own thing, especially with the Arceus tag on the back on it. Like, it could be Pokemon Legends Arceus, and then next, like, I don't know, Pokemon Legends Celebi, Mew, heck, maybe even a future one like Deoxys. Oh my god, that sounds so cool, like a space futuristic Pokemon. I'm just getting excited just thinking about it, even though nothing's set in stone. But it looks cool. I mean, that sounds very bland, but no, I'm so excited. But that will have to come till 2022. Eat up my wallet, but it said early 22, I want to believe, so I'll have some Christmas, New Year's money stocked up. Oh, camo. I forgot again. Not paying attention. But that's okay. And then I gotta go to village. I'll have to do it after this one. Yeah, I should save up for village. But, yeah, it's just amazing because I'm sure it's gonna add to the lore. It looks like it's gonna be story and have more story, have a different style of combat. I don't know what it's gonna be. I know they showed that they had moves, I think, but also it looks like it's just free form. Like, you can just like do whatever, walk whatever, and it's honestly really cool that they're doing this thing. Dang, my village isn't gonna get everyone, so I'm just gonna have to just get the top people, I guess. Dang, okay. My Druid Pokemon Monkey isn't in the sickle. Oh well, these ones will get it. I should probably try to save a full radar scanner as soon as possible. But it just makes me so curious to see what they're gonna do. It honestly seems like a fan game brought to life, because you got, what do you call it? You got the different starters. I loved how they didn't just do Gen 4 ones. I like how they got the mix, both new and old. That's honestly incredible. I love the open world aspect, and I just love the story. Or, but I think it'll have a good story. I don't know yet. We don't know yet. But it looks super cool. I know the graphics, you know, looked like choppy, but honestly, as I said before, it's just a I mean, it's just what they showed. They got a year to improve. But I am a little worried because I know Breath of the Wild had some frame rate issues of its own, and that looked gorgeous anyways. But they fixed that, I believe, Breath of the Wild. But now we got Breath of the Pokemon, I don't know, Pokemon on the Wild. That's insane that we're getting that now. It's really scary because when I think about it, I started playing Pokemon just so long ago, and it's hard to believe I'm like this old now. Well, not old, but I'm an adult, and it's very far away from when I was a kid. But there's nothing wrong with pretending to be a kid again. And Pokemon Brilliant Diamond really will. Hopefully, it'll make me relive the memories. I mean, I'm sure, like, even if it's the exact same thing, like a carbon copy, I'll still have fun with it. Honestly, I know I'm complaining that I don't like the simpleness of Sword and Shield, but I really do like Diamond and Pearl. But don't worry, I'm not just a Gen 4 guy. I love Emerald, I love Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I love Black and White 2. Honestly, just any Pokemon game before the Gen 6. No offense. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire was pretty nice too, I want to say, but just something was missing. Speaking of Omega Sapphire, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire had a what do you call it? They had a like post-game thing called Delta episode or something, and I'm confident that they'll do the same with Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, like with post game, and I think it'll probably be, what do you call it? Maybe a Giratina episode. They'll definitely have to put them in there because they're not doing the Platinum remake. Giratina, and definitely a rightful Arceus event. Instead of some lame flute thing that you had to like hack your way in, or mystery gift event, I forget. And I'm sure it'll have a proper Darkrai episode, and that is so cool. I remember when I was a kid, I've always heard about Darkrai, but mystery gift events were rare back then, so I never got my hands on one. I still don't, I think, actually, because I never bothered to after. But I'm sure if I had one as a kid, that would totally blow my mind. So I'm looking forward to that. What else? I guess aside from my thoughts on the Direct, oh yeah, wait, no, one more thought. I'm surprised there was no mention of Pokemon Unity. I know they're kind of hyping that up. Last time we had a Pokemon Direct thing with the Pokemon MOBA clone, and honestly, I'm not gonna play it at all, and I have no interest. But I'm just surprised we didn't hear about it because it seemed like it was gonna become a big thing. Either looks like they're gonna slow down. I don't know. Looks like they got no news for us yet. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me. But I just, let's see. I guess I'll just mention some of my favorite Pokemon ever. If I had to make a Pokemon team of whatever Pokemon I want, it would be off the top of my head Torterra for sure, as the first starter ever picked. Well, not the first, but the one I stuck with, as I mentioned before. Next would probably be Sceptile. That was the starter I picked in Gen 3 with Emerald, and I love that game as well. I would do Rayquaza, but I'm gonna put a no on Legendaries just for fun. Rayquaza definitely one of my favorites, just because of the nostalgia factor. Pokemon number 3 would probably be Garchomp, an absolute beast of a Pokemon that I've loved since Gen 4. Like ever since I saw it, I was like, oh my god, that is sick. Like Sandsharks are so cool. Yeah, concept. I love the concept art of Garchomp, the beta with the orange. That looks cool. Wish they made it into a new Pokemon. Honestly, if they kept the beta, I wouldn't be mad. Honestly, both designs are great. I don't favor one over the other. Um, let's see. Number 4 would probably be Electivire, another Gen 4 Pokemon. That was another cool one I've always idolized since I was young, and I didn't get my hands on it except through trading with friends. That's always been a fan favorite of mine. Number 5 would be Malamar. Now I know even though I hate the newer games, the Pokemon designs are great. I hate it when people like hate on Pokemon designs, and I do agree some look weird, some look unlike Pokemon. But really, there's no such neat thing as like, oh, this looks like a Pokemon, this doesn't look like a Pokemon. Whatever the Pokemon company makes as a Pokemon and calls it that, it's a Pokemon. So I honestly can't complain about any of the designs. But one of my favorites is Malamar. I loved squids when I was a kid. I loved Skyda's Minecraft, and squids were one of my favorite animals. And then translating that to Pokemon, when we got a squid, it's not Tentacruel. Malamar, it just looked so cool. Had that epic design, that looks sick to a kid like me. And plus, it was upside down. It's just kind of goofy. I love how to evolve. To use it, you have to turn your DS upside down while evolving in K. That is really genius, really smart, and really clever thing to do, even though it doesn't really add much. It's just a little fun Easter egg. But yeah, we're gonna save up for the Alchemist Tier 5, just so he transforms into more like a Pokemon. I know these other ones kind of don't look like Pokemon, but I mean, that's the point. They aren't Pokemon anyways. But yeah, we'll save up for the 48k, and we'll just let it run. But let's see here. Oh yeah, Pokemon 6. The last one would be Glycopod. Also, really cool design. I will admit, Glycopod was definitely my favorite from Sun and Moon games. I loved it. When I saw it, I made sure to get on my team. I looked up a bunch of guides how to catch it, because I know it kept running away. You had to use like quick balls or ultra balls or something to catch it before it escaped. But it's just a cool concept, and plus I love the ability and strategy with it, how it runs away after getting hit. So you have this Pokemon that's like super strong, and it's like really speedy, or it has a bunch of attacks with quick priority, and it just comes at you like a truck and then just dips out in the blink of an eye. I had a bunch of fun using him. But yeah, that would be my team of 6: Torterra, Sceptile, Garchomp, Electivire, Malamar, and then finally, Glycopod. Those Pokemon would be my favorite if I had a gym. That's what it would be. It wouldn't be styled around any type or anything. It would just be just my gym, my Pokemon. Or if I was a champion, that's the team I'd run. Other things about Pokemon, it's just a really cool franchise. People say it's like for kids. Honestly, that argument's really silly. Anyone can enjoy Pokemon. I mean, anyone can enjoy anything for kids, really. Like, I could still watch Sailor Moon. I mean, that's a very different example, but yeah, there's nothing wrong with liking what kids like. And I know some people are mad at, and I'm kind of mad too, sometimes when Game Freak markets things towards kids. Like Sun and Moon being too easy or too tutorial based. Hold up, I'm gonna get a drink. They're just dumbing things down. But it looks like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are gonna be great. What that means is like, I don't know if it'll be great as in like everyone will love it. It'll be great that I will love it. I think that's what matters most. If you're satisfied with the product yourself. Like, I could care less about what people I couldn't care more about what people think or have to say, and people shouldn't really care what I have to say either. I know it's a bit contradictory, but really you should just believe in your own thing. I guess it is okay to look, see what other people think, but don't let it alter. We're gonna keep going. Don't let it alter what you believe in. Unless it's for games, okay? Don't let this. Don't think I'm trying to give you a lesson on free speech or whatever. But for games, at least, if you like the game, you like it. Don't let people discourage you from liking the game just because other people don't like it. I haven't looked yet, and honestly, I don't care. But I'm sure many will complain about Sinnoh remakes. Heck, maybe even about Legends. But I mean, of course, I think I'm gonna say that most people are very happy with this reveal. I can't imagine why some people are mad. I think what would make me even more amazed is if Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl was a step up. As in, like, it was more detailed, I want to say, but still retaining the simple like 2D art. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Honestly, I'm just gonna be frank. My dream Pokemon game would be something in the style Octopath Traveler. That is honestly the most amazing 2.5D game ever. I mean, I can't name any more, but something in that style would be super cool. But that it was not meant to be. Oops, this should be out strong. Like, get the Ice School and KO next. Like, that would be ideal, but honestly, I am happy with this. I would admit the character models look kind of weird, but I guess because, you know, they made them small. That's what they look like for now. But I do like how they go back to their normal tall selves in battle. I can't wait to see more footage of it. And I can't wait to see like all the new stuff they got to offer. Because really, like, what do I like most about Pokemon? I think it's a combination of, I mean, of course, the Pokemon design itself. I love the exploration. Gen 4 does a really good job because, you know, you have Mount Coronet. I remember climbing that for the first time, being like, oh man, I'm so lost. Where do I go? And then until you get to the Ice City or whatever, that's just honestly very satisfying. So I'm gonna use this. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna just use my abilities. I was a little afraid. But exploration plus, like, if you go south of that one town, I don't remember the name. Is it Verdant Turf Town? That's probably not even Gen 4, but I just love the exploration in Pokemon. But yeah, anyways, if you go south of like Verdant Turf Town, you can use Surf, and then you get to the National Park, and you can get Pokemon from the GBA games. Honestly, like, that's cool. It seems like they'll keep the same routes and designs. Some people may say it's lazy, but I'm sure they'll add a bit more to it. And let's see, another thing I love about Pokemon, I guess it's just it may sound lame, but I just like the idea of stuff being quote-unquote cool. Very vague, but, you know, I like manly characters. I like sick manly characters like Guts. Oh shoot, I think I'm screwed. I want to talk a bit more, but I like Guts. And I love the sick, quote-unquote cool Pokemon. Torterra is cool. I don't think I'm making it to around 100, but if I lose, I'll still keep talking. Maybe I should make something more. I don't know. And I think some cool moments in Pokemon is, like, you know, definitely fighting off a champion, especially when they seem strong. Like Cynthia, I thought was cool because, one, it's a female champion, and she's hecka strong, and she has such a cool team. She's got the Spiritomb, she's got Garchomp. I forget what other ones she had, maybe Roserade. But she had so many cool Pokemon, and just beating her was so satisfying because you worked so hard to finally beat her team. I know I struggled to fight her. But yeah, that's a cool moment. Also, just squaring up against Cyrus on Mount Coronet, Coronet, something like that. Oops, I lost. Oh well, I couldn't make it to 100. Let's talk for a little bit, but a little bit more. Couldn't get the challenge, sadly. My Pokemon team was done for. I'll have to level up a bit, get some more monkey knowledge. But yeah, other than cool moments and exploration, nothing I like about Pokemon is I mean, okay, I guess the Pokemon battles, I guess it kind of ties with the cool moments, because most of the cool moments are with Pokemon battles. I know it can get repetitive sometimes, or it could feel like a grind, but I think some of the best parts can feel neat, especially if you got a team, or I know like Pokemon's like too easy, like it tells you the next Pokemon that your opponent's gonna send out. I know like you can just use moves that are super effective and the AI is not too great, and you can win easily. But I know Black and White had a hard mode, and that's honestly a really neat idea. I don't know if they'll put it in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. We will see, but that would be cool if they had a harder option. Even if they didn't, that's okay. People can still find challenges to nerf themselves. Of course, maybe I'll actually try Nuzlocking a Pokemon game for once. Always wanted to try it, but too afraid to do so. Let's see. Oh yeah, I really hope they bring back the Battle Frontier. People say it's like, oh, it's lame. There's just a bunch of gimmick battles. But I mean, when I say Battle Frontier, I mean the Battle Tower, or no, the Battle Factory. The one where they give you random Pokemon and you can trade in and out with your opponent after each battle. That was just so fun. It let me experience all sorts of new Pokemon that I've never had in the original game, and it kind of reminds me of Pokemon Showdown, or Pokemon Showdown reminds me of the Battle Factory, especially the randomizer mode. You just get a random team of Pokemon. They have like some kind of skill set, and you have to figure out how to use them. And I'm not competitive in Pokemon at all, but I am like decently knowledgeable that like Pokemon can feel like a breeze. At least the original games. I played a bunch of ROM hacks, but those are hard. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's all I have for now regarding the new Pokemon announcements. And I probably should have wrote some notes to talk more about other stuff about Pokemon. That's really all I had, and plus the challenge ended early, so that'll be that. All my Pokemon fainted, or monkeys. That'll be it. So, yeah. I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching my this week's episode of Straw Hat Talks. We'll see if I do it weekly. I mean, I do have a lot to say about a lot of stuff, but we'll see how long this going. Yeah. Peace.